Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another raid video. This might be the biggest video of the year yet. Things that we have been waiting for literally years since the beginning of raid are finally coming, and I'm so excited to post this video and inform you about it. I bet everybody will be enjoy after this video, and everybody will be just excited about the upcoming months, and each update patch will be giving us more and more stuff to be hopeful about. The game will be improving in a big way, and it's quality of life updates and upgrades that we are just so excited about. So stay tuned for this video. All right guys, so getting started, let me just show you the roadmap. The roadmap for the upcoming quality of life upgrades. And we're just gonna start it out. I guess I'm just gonna start it out with the first one, the one that is coming probably in the next big patch. And then I'll show you guys the roadmap just in case, because we don't have much information about every single one of the other quality of life features that are coming to the game. Although we know them by the title, we have most of the information about the tavern improvements that are coming up next. So tavern improvements, we all know, right? The tavern, we have it right now. It's a pain to upgrade a hero, to get them leveled up, to ascend them. It takes a lot of time, and we requested this as a way to just save us a little bit of time, and big updates are coming on this one. It's gonna make our life so much easier. Some things are features we've experienced in different games in the past, but different games were not Raid Shadow Legends. I've played them in the past. I showcased them. They were part of sponsorships, you know, games of lower quality graphics, trying to get into the Raid Shadow Legends market. They couldn't get it, all right? They just couldn't compete. The players who enjoy Raid Shadow Legends love the graphics, and they would rather still, you know, go through this sort of leveling and enjoy this game instead of going to those games, just because of the quality of the graphics that they would experience, and how much a turnoff it would be for them. So let's just get started. The market is going to stay in the sense the same and how it looks, but many features will be added in the sense of filtering. Okay, let me show you some screenshots that we were provided by the developers, and these will be something that will be coming, and I'll show every single one of the features. So first things first, is going to be a champion filter where you can try and find the specific champion you're looking for in order to level them up. This will save you a ton of time, especially just scrolling through trying to find it. It's no longer just maybe sorting through affinity. You'll just find it similarly to how you find a champion in other ways. So this is the simplest of the updates. Next up, we'll have an ascension slider. This will help you just get the ascension done quicker. On PC, at least in the past, we would just spam the space key, and that would be it, basically, in terms of getting the ascension quicker. But now this will also help mobile players out there who were just doing it by hand, and that would take usually 15 seconds or so in order to get the ascension through. Then I guess this is the easiest one. Then we have the same thing as a slider for the skills upgrades. This is not so much of an improvement. I mean, you don't save that much time, but at least it's there. They had the thought to add it, so there's no negative about this. I cannot see a negative about this. And especially, I love the fact that now books will be just bunched up together, okay? Because in the past, well, right now, if you just go and try and get a skill up on a champion, you'll see that all your books and stuff are like this, and they're not bunched up together. So it is kind of confusing when you're trying to upgrade a champion skill, especially could be, you know, wasteful in some ways. So net benefits so far across the board. Then we have some instant upgrades. This is something I did not expect them to add. Honestly, I did not expect them to add this, because this will help so many free-to-play players complete their champion chase. Summoning, the summoning events, right? The summoning events where you require to summon lots of quality shards in order to get the upgrades through, right? So what we would usually do in order to finish these, we would just go upgrade, trying to find this one, do like this, and then upgrade and go on and on and on. And that's how we would use up the low quality heroes, because we would be summoning like this with mystery shards. We would do this, and click the summons, then escape, click the summons, then escape, and then go. Trying to find this one. Okay, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this would take us literally hours when we were looking to finish a summoning event here that requires, let's say, 3,000 points. Let's say you had 3,000 mystery shards. Well, it would take you literally hours, but you would do it because of the rewards that you would get, possibly finishing a fusion quicker. So now mystery shards and farming the mystery shards will mean so much more for players out there. There's basically no point in doing Nightmare Campaign anymore, because Nightmare Campaign does not provide you with the amount of mystery shards that Brutal Campaign does. Because Brutal Campaign, you have 2 chances to get mystery shards. On Nightmare, you have the 1 chance, so it's an obvious difference there in the stockpiling of mystery shards. Okay, so that's one big update that I did not expect. So as you see it here, you'll be able to feed multiples upon multiples of uncommons or commons and just use those as food because you don't need them, and you'll just be leveling up, let's say Kale, who's level 1 here as the example they're showing us, in order to get this done. Then we have this one. This is something that I've requested years ago. I literally went ahead and made an image. I cannot find it anymore. I try to find it. I literally made an image of the exact thing. This exists in other games right now. This existed in Summoner's Glory, a game that I showcased on the channel before. It was an affiliate of the channel, and it had this system in. Then we also have Watcher of Realms, a more recent addition into the gacha sphere, very similar to Raid Shadow Legends, but it has this sort of system. This will again help us get through and finish those champion training tournaments so much quicker. This of course will add an added difficulty to champion training tournaments, but for the majority of players, this will be a net benefit. The majority of players do not care about beating the tournaments. The ones who do care would have done it already, but now it adds the element of, okay, I can do huge upgrades instantly and burst thousands upon thousands of points. So that will add another sense of competition and competitive environment between all players who are doing champion training tournaments for, let's say, a champion. Okay, but for everybody else who just wants to get their champion training done, this is a huge benefit, especially mobile players. They wanna get those mobile players to be happy about something, and this is so far an amazing update that I expected it to have. If you guys remember, me and some other creators back on January this year, we had a call with the developers, and this was actually hinted to us. They didn't tell us all these things that I'm showing you guys. They told us there will be a Tavern quality of life update coming. They didn't tell us when, they didn't tell us what. They told us, though, please guys, do not say anything about this. This is just a meeting about us talking to you, giving you guys our thoughts. So this was something that we talked about, and they gave us an insight of the next quality of life thing that was coming. But I don't think they told us a date, but we should expect it, at least this part, maybe this month or the next month for sure. Because as you can see, this is something that it's done, it's finished. It's part of, let's say, the next test server, I am imagining. So I will be able to test it out and find maybe some bugs. But I do not expect bugs to exist in this kind of system, since it's pretty much straightforward. So hopefully there won't be any bugs like eating up your legendaries or mythics, right? And then the final screenshot that they shared with us, this is filtering system where you can add onto this instant upgrade, instant rank up system, where you can just, let's say, sacrifice champions with gear. You don't want to do that. Sacrifice champions with upgrade skills. I can't, you don't want to do that. Sacrifice champions with tags. Nope. Sacrifice ascended champions. Nope. I don't even understand those filters now that I'm seeing them. But I do like this. The affinity priority. I kind of like it. The affinity priority is okay. This one, this is the best. So me personally, I would remove the ranked chickens, or maybe if there's a way to edit the ranked chickens, the priority for these ones, I would have probably changed it. But commons and uncommons, definitely this will be huge in terms of getting just food heroes leveled up and going. This will make the competitiveness of champion training tournaments the big thing, and I do expect a big champion training tournament to come alongside with this update. I just think of it right now, like, how would Plarium really try to test this out, like put it to the limits it would be like launching this update and then launching also, just imagine it, guys, just launching also a big champion training tournament with a whatever champion as a reward, like maybe a void champion as a reward. They've done it in the past. They've done Krisk in the past, so it's not unlikely that they'll do it again. And this is, guys, the champion training update, the Tavern update that is coming. Let's have a look now on the roadmap. The roadmap that is coming. This is another big thing. I am so much waiting for this one. They haven't told us dates. They haven't told us any details for anything other than the Tavern. They said that they will launch it in a different post, maybe today, but that will probably be a separate video if I do have the time today to share with you guys. So let's have a look at this. The upcoming quality of life features coming for Raid Shadow Legends: Tavern improvement, epic champion empowerment, artifact presets, accessory filters, artifact removal, booster item, Hydra class participation rewards. Some of these are straightforward. I don't expect these to be something out of this world, like the same way that Tavern improvements are coming. By the way, these are subject to change, so maybe they change the date that some of these are coming. So maybe Hydra clash participation comes earlier, maybe some of these the name changes. It's all subject to change. Just consider this as part of their thought plans for the future. Hopefully all of these will be in the game by the end of the year, hopefully earlier, right, by let's say November, September. That's my hope, at least. And these are just quality of life, by the way. I do not expect these just to be the things that they're going to focus on for the next foreseeable future. I hope that they also add some other things into the game that will help us with just time management. So epic champion empowerment, this is a straightforward thing. I do expect champion empowerment to include the epics. I do not expect it though to have the same power. If it's a +4, I do not expect them to give the same power as this to the epics, because when this was introduced, the epics and legendaries had a real difference in terms of how powerful they were. So if they add this, some epics will just come back to the top of being so useful because of their empowerment. Of course, the legendaries are again more useful because of their blessings and how much stronger blessings are on legendaries, and the fact that you can get legendary blessings on them. So there still will be some difference, but some epics will still come back with power, getting, if these are the stats that they're going to get on a +4, I do expect the crit damage, crit rate bonuses, the speed to be huge. Especially imagine your Royal Guard will finally be able to get some easy stats going for them. Your Husk for the Hydra, Madame Series for the Arena. Your Man-Eater will now be stronger. You'll be able to do so much more damage on the clan boss. This of course will cause you some pain in terms of breaking up the teams because of speed, but it is a very temporary upset, right? It's a net benefit. Again, it's a net benefit. I would rather break all my teams and have to change them again if that gives me a 40% damage boost overall. Just imagine 40% more attack on your epic nuker, guys. Because I know some of you guys out there are still struggling in getting, let's say, a legendary nuker. This will exist, okay? This will benefit you, and I'm all for it. What I'm hopeful that they won't do, but they might do, just to keep the difference between epics and legendaries, is that they might limit it to a +2. That's how I thought that they would do it in the past. Just limit it to a +2 so that there's a clear difference between legendaries and epics. But just allow the +4. You know how many more people are going to be hunting to make their Seeker a +4 just to make him stronger for their clan boss team to get the 1 key, guys? It's again a net benefit. Again, I'm so hopeful for this to be the case. So let's jump back to the next one. This is called the artifact presets. This is, imagine, okay, you're building your nukers, okay. This is again something that we're hoping for. This is just them listening to requests. This was something actually we requested on the developer call. Okay, we requested for this one and we told them, okay, guys, we need some kind of presets. I'm not sure on how those presets are gonna work. If these will be something that we can change for each champion. So let's say my Yannicka has a Slayer set preset and a Savage set preset maybe. So that is different. Maybe we have Trundle nuking preset, Merciless preset. I'm not sure if it's just going to be like a general set, so nuking set, and it's that set. So let's say for my Rotos has the most ascended gear I have, I think, almost. So imagine I save that, so I can move that set around on my teams that I use for the Cursed City of Cintranos. I save my best stun sets, my 3 top stun sets, so I can move those around. We're still going to have the cost of removing items, but at least we'll know that, okay, I can remove them and then bring them back to Rotos with just 1 or 2 clicks. Another thing that Watcher of Realm has is switch of gear. So it's a screen where you see them, you see all your champions, and let's say I've clicked Rotos now, you would click one screen and it would be a switch of gear, and I could switch Rotos gear immediately with, let's say, what Deacon Armstrong has at the moment. So if he has nothing, Rotos would have nothing, and Deacon Armstrong would now immediately pick up all the items that Rotos has, as long as he could equip them. Okay, so the first 6 here, not the accessories, are faction related. So just imagine that if they add that into the game. But I'm not sure. I think it's just going to be presets in terms of DPS set, stun set, best speed set, stuff like that. I doubt it's going to be individual champion presets though, because I can't imagine it's going to take a lot of game space. I'm not sure about the development side of things, but I just hope this is the best thing possible. But so far, I haven't seen one negative thing. Accessory filters, this looks very simple. Accessory filters, guys, this will be as simple as possible, but as much useful as it can. Currently, accessories are a huge mess. This is you see it? I cannot even distinguish between some of these sets. Like this one, it's a Slayer Sacred Order item. I don't know that this is a Sacred Order item. If this wasn't, like, if I was looking at it, like here, how would I know that this item is a Sacred Order without seeing the sides, okay, the right or left side or whatever? How would I know that this would be a Merciless one? All right, they will just add here, I am imagining, other than these filters, they will add faction filters and set filters. And that will be an addition coming to the accessories. Net benefit, I don't see the negative of this. And I think it's going to help lots of players find, like, straight up find their protection gear, their stone skin gear. Protection especially to get that 9-piece bonus, which is amazing. Stone skin, nobody really hopes to get the stone skin bonus on 9. So they want to get maybe a 4-piece stone skin plus a 4-piece savage or bolster. That's how I use my Duchess. So 4 stone skin, 4 bolster. And that's pretty much the way it's going to be. I don't expect it to be any different than that, but I am hopeful it's much better. So artifact removal booster item. This is the only one I have no clue on what this will be about. Absolutely no clue. No chance. I don't understand what this means. Artifact removal booster item. So artifact removal, okay. What does booster mean? I have no idea, guys. I don't know. I honestly don't know what this means. Booster item. Is it going to boost your artifact removal so it's of no cost at specific times? If this is the case, then it's nice because you can save these things. Maybe these are event rewards, and then you can save these for the time you won instead of the time when raid wants, to completely eliminate the cost of artifacts. So that would be cool. I'm guessing this also includes accessories, but artifacts, as we all know, are just our normal gear. Maybe they should have renamed that to gear removal booster item. I don't know. Maybe it relates to glyphs. That would be also cool. Just removing glyphs so you get your glyphs back. That would be very nice, restoring your glyphs. And then finally, we have Hydra Clash participation rewards. Obvious thing, right? I think there's no question about what that's gonna be like. So your Hydra team, you're gonna fight. Okay, what happens after I do my Hydra team? Well, in case you get 4th, you'll get a reward because you participated. Let's say you didn't get the top 3. The top 3 right now is the only thing that gives you some sort of rewards. If you get 1st, you get much better rewards, but it is what it is at the moment until they include that. I don't like that it's on the final end of this roadmap, but it's still there, and I'm all for it. So at least they have it in mind, and they'll add it soon enough. So this is the update that is coming, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section of the video. Thanks again. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. See ya, guys.